control. Your employer does not control the sort of service you render. You control that, and it's the thing that makes or breaks you. Height of an over above the ordinary. Successful people have discovered ways and means which they believe best suitable to their own needs. The productive stimulus. Seven horsemen. Okay, okay. Suit yourself. That one's pretty good. I like that one too. No man achieve great success who is willing to make personal sacrifice. No man achieves great success who is willing to make personal sacrifices. Getting dark here. Do I have a light of some sort? What's going on around here? We got the lights. We got the lights. We got the lights. The man who actually knows just what he wants in life has already gone a long way towards attaining. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. The man who actually knows just what he wants. Just what? Let's do it one more time. The man. The man who has already gone a long way toward attaining it. The man who actually knows just what he wants in life has already gone a long way towards attaining it. Pretty good. No man can rise to fame and fortune without carrying others along with him. It simply cannot be done. Yeah, that one is pretty nice. I like that one too. No man can rise to fame and fortune without carrying others along with him. Carry along with him. It simply cannot be done. No man can rise to fame and fortune without carrying others along with him. It simply cannot be done. Am I getting sick? What's going on here? Maybe. And I still have some my. Let's drink this. Fear no man, hate no man, which no one misfortune, and more than likely you will have plenty of friends. Nah, nah, that one no. Okay. To do much clean thinking, a man must arrange for regular periods of solitude when he can concentrate and indulge his imagination without distraction. Yeah, that one I agree. That was pretty good. I like it. To do much clear thinking, a man must arrange for regular periods regular of solitude when he can concentrate and indulge his imagination. Imagination without distraction. To do much cleaner thinking, a man must arrange for regular periods of solitude when he can concentrate and indulge in his imagination without distraction. That was pretty nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. That was nice. Ask any wise man what he most desire, and he will, more than likely, say more wisdom. Ask any wise. Ask any wise man what he most desire, and he will most likely say more wisdom. And he will. While the others may sidetrack your ambitions not a few times, remember that discouragement most frequently comes from within. That one's pretty nice. While others. That one's pretty good. While others may sidetrack your ambition not a few times, remember that discouragement most frequently comes from within. So if you feel like discouragement to do something new, most of the times it comes from inside of you, not like from side, not from like outside or whatever it is, right? Oh, hi, the golden fish. No, no homework, just studying, to become more studying and making notes with great quotes. You should check it out. No, George. George, how's it going, bro? George, yes, brother. Nossa. How are you, bro? I know, I remember now, brother. Now, I'm just reading. Let me show you. The Law of Success, and make a bunch of notes, like quotes. Check it out, you know, so you can, speak out loud and remember them. How are you, bro? It's been a little long time, huh? Of course, bro. What a be a nice guy. How are you? Everything all right? You healthy? More calm? Mm. It's it's the peculiar trait of human nature, but it's true. That's the most successful men will work harder for the sake of rendering useful service than they will for money alone. Mm. No, I didn't understand what I tried to say. It's well worth remember that the customer is the most important factor at any business. If you do not think so, try to get along without him for a little while. Getting better, right, bro? That's good. I'm happy to hear, bro. Yeah, the winter's been tough, by the way. Like when you left, it was a good call. You work like 2 3 days a week. And then when you work is hard. It's been cold. It's been like very cold this winter and a lot of storms. It, it is it's well worth remembering that the customer is the most important factor in any business. Yeah, very good, bro. I don't have a partner, bro. Depends of the day. You know, some days I'm over here, some days I'm the wall, some days I'm the platform, some days I'm, what the most they need, and I help out. But probably most of the years I be on the business being like this, right? I have just a few partners for very short periods of time, and then I gotta go. For example, on Tuesday I was on the walls for half of the day, and then after I went to the scaffold for the rest of the day, right? So, and then it's been like this for a little while now. If you are successful, remember that somewhere, sometime, someone give you a lift or idea that start you in the right direction. Remember also that you are in debt to life until you help some less fortunate person, just as you were helping. That one's pretty good. I'm reading this book, and I read this book like many times, but this is the big version of it, right? I read in Portuguese and also read in English, but this one is the big, like with 700 pages. And then throughout the book, The Law of Success, I think is 12 Laws of Success. They have these small quotes throughout the whole book, right? And then today I've been all day studying the book and go throughout the book and then reading and writing down the quotes and then, doing the lives. Yeah, cool, bro, of course. Yeah, I've been waiting for you, bro. And laugh and eat a lot of snacks during the day. You're a nice guy, brother. If you are if you are successful, remember that somewhere, sometimes, someone gives you a lift or idea that start you in the right direction. Remember also that you are in that to life until you help some less fortunate person, just as you will help. That one's pretty good. I like that one. Okay. No, I don't understand that one, so no. Wow, that one is pretty good. There are 10. Before you have soar, before and the other, this one is deep. Rapid. Up in practice of creating these alibis to cover every. Yeah, that one's deep. There are 10 weaknesses against which most of us must guard ourselves. One of these is the habit of trying to reap before you have sown, and the other nine are all wrapped up in the one practice of creating alibis to cover every mistakes made. I hope you can be in this room for a little while more. Oh, that one's deep too. There is no more dangerous person, dangerous to himself and to others, than the person who passes judgment without pretending to know the facts. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Again, pretty good. There is. Dangerous. There is no more dangerous person, dangerous to himself and to others, than the person who passes judgment without pretending to know the facts.
How long have you been here for, sir?
I think until 6.
You started at 6 or
No, until 6.
until 6? Okay, yeah, she needs this room in 3 minutes. Take your time. Huh?
Thank you. Yeah, looks like we gotta find another spot. So, yeah, that's pretty close now. So let's save this as well.